Well, we have the five elements, and out of the five elements, the earth element is what gives us grounding. So fire moves things, transforms things. Air moves things and makes them move slower or faster, like the wind. So we have all of these elements within us, but the earth element is the heaviest of them all. And it's what allows us to kind of ground down. If we have too much earth element, then we get heavy and we get tired and we get sort of overweight and those kind of things. But with the right amount of groundedness, and especially today, because we live in a very fast world, right? Most people think time is moving very quickly. There is no time. Time isn't moving quickly. People are moving so quickly that their days are just ending quickly, right? So if you're doing 5 things in a day, your day is going slower than if somebody is doing 10 things in a day, right? It's just a perception of time. So that groundedness is very essential for the modern person living today. Not so much for the person in the village because they're moving slower, but for the person who's moving quicker, that air element, that fire element is getting out of hand. So they need the groundedness to bring them down to earth, let's say. And that's what spiritual practice does, because when we're doing mantras and we're doing meditation and we're doing all the japas and everything, what we're saying is we understand something greater than us exists, and it is the core of us, it is what controls us, and it is come here for a purpose. So we're constantly waiting for that intuition to kind of speak to us. If we're moving around too quickly and we're way too passionate about everything, then that's the extreme. And in yoga philosophy, Ayurvedic philosophy, or Vedic philosophy, you don't want to be anywhere in the extremes. So you don't want to be too cold and you don't want to be too hot. You don't want to be too heavy and you don't want to be too light. You want to be right there somewhere where you can perform at your best, you know? So groundedness is what sort of the modern person needs because they're ungrounded.